Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying three, what I consider appetizer type things from Trader Joe's. We have the mac and cheese bites, we have buffalo style chicken poppers, and then we have jalapeno and cream cheese crispy wontons. All of these say appetizer to me. The mac and cheese bites were $3.99 and they can only be baked in the oven. Those are the only directions on them. The buffalo style chicken poppers were $5.49 and the wontons were $4.99. So they're all completely different prices. These both have air fryer instructions on them. So we're going to be making the mac and cheese bites in the oven like they say. And we'll describe them and stuff when we get to the table. But right now we just want to get them in the oven. So it says preheat the oven to 425 for 10 minutes. Remove all packaging and place mac and cheese bites on a baking sheet on center oven rack. Bake for 17 to 19 minutes or until heated through. Allow to cool for 2 to 3 minutes before serving. So let's take a look at these.
And you probably could do these in the air fryer. They just don't specifically have air fryer directions.
Right. And I know a lot of you all are comfortable enough with your air fryer and times and stuff like that to where you would totally do it. But where we're doing a review, we want to make sure that we follow their directions, because what would happen is if we didn't follow their directions and then we didn't like them, somebody would say, oh, well, you didn't follow their directions. So we are giving them the best chance that we can so that we will enjoy them. So you open them up. You don't get very many. So these were $3.99 and you get 3, 6, 9, 10. You get 10. So those are the mac and cheese bites. Okay, now we have the buffalo style chicken poppers. Let's see, right here. Cooking instructions, you can use the oven as well for that, but it's a different baking time. So we are going to use the air fryer because the air fryer time for these is the same as the air fryer time for the next ones. So you want to set your air fryer to 350, remove chicken poppers from packaging and place in a basket in a single layer. Cook for 4 to 5 minutes until crispy and golden brown or until an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Remove from basket and let cool for 3 minutes before serving. And it says the filling will be hot.
And it's the temperature that's the same on both of them, not the time.
The temperature, sorry, the temperature. Okay, so we are going to be taking these out of here. And we don't have our basket here right this second, but I want to just show you these. This is what they look like. They look good. They look nice and neat. And you get 3 pieces, and there's 3.5 servings. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 of those. Okay. And now the jalapeno and cream cheese crispy wontons. Oh, okay. You have to look all over. There are different, the instructions are in different places on the boxes. You can bake them in the conventional oven. We're doing the air fryer. Preheat the air fryer for 5 minutes at 350. Remove all packaging. Place frozen wontons in air fryer tray. Air fry for 5 to 7 minutes until golden brown to an internal temperature of 165 degrees. Let stand 2 minutes before serving. All right, so you can pretty much see through this, but I'll take them out anyway. There we go. So you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 12 of these. And that is how they look. So we are going to get all of these baked, air fried, everything we need to do, and then we'll be back. We have our mac and cheese bites, and you can see they squirted out a little bit. We have our chicken poppers and our wontons. So I'm going to cut these in half so we can see what they look like. This is the wontons. So that is it in the center. You can see that the jalapeno and the cream cheese. And then these are our buffalo chicken poppers. I like how crisp it is. There we go. I'm doing the macaroni and cheese last because it looks like, instead of macaroni and cheese, it looks like mashed potato or something. It looks really soft. So that is how that looks. So the mac and cheese bites say, imagine the cheesiest bite of macaroni and cheese encased in a crispy outer coating. We have created the ultimate appetizer inspired by our popular diner mac and cheese. They're compact, they're comforting, they're cheesy, and they're delicious. So these are an appetizer. 3.5 servings per container, 3 pieces, 85 grams is 190 calories.
Okay. You can eat them for lunch, dinner, whenever you want to.
Right.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna eat one the one I opened up because it'll be cooled off a little bit.
I like the breading.
If you've ever had the macaroni and cheese bites from the Cheesecake Factory, you would be disappointed in these. They're better. They are, they're crunchier, and when you bite into them...
The Cheesecake Factory ones are.
The Cheesecake Factory, yeah. The Cheesecake Factory are better. They're crunchier, and when you bite into them, you can, like, you're biting through a pasta noodle. Mm-hmm. This is like, it's so...
overcooked,
mushy and overcooked, that you're not getting the texture of the pasta. You're missing out on it. So it looks like a mashed potato texture, because it is almost a mashed potato texture, because they have boiled the heck out of that pasta to where you can't tell it's really pasta, and the flavor of it's okay.
It's not very cheesy though.
You do get the cheese.
A little bit.
But I
did try some of the pasta by itself. It's very, very soft.
Yeah. And I know, Cheesecake Factory, you're comparing out to eat to something at home. But I'm just telling you, if you've ever had those and you were hoping, ooh, I'll get these at Trader Joe's and they'll be like the one, because Ashley, our daughter, loves those. She orders them every time we go out. She would have thought that, oh, these would be comparable. They're not comparable at all. I would I would not want to serve those to my company for appetizers.
No, you know, my biggest thing is they're just not cheesy enough. And the pasta's very soft.
Yeah, it's the pasta.
Pasta's very soft.
Pasta killed it.
And they're not cheesy enough for me.
Yeah.
So I could eat them, but I wouldn't.
But I'm not serving those to company.
No.
Not having those at a party, a gathering, whatever. Okay, movie night, whatever. So that was $4 for those. These were $5.49 for the buffalo style chicken poppers, white chicken meat, and spicy cheese filling wrapped in a crispy wonton. So spicy cheese filling, that sounds good. 3 pieces, 81 grams is 240 calories.
I was supposed to suck over so I could lean over.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, they are spicy. Ooh, like burn your tongue spicy. Yeah, I'd give it a second.
Well, oh my gosh.
Painfully hot.
You know, they show what looks like blue cheese here. I'm assuming that's a ranch or something. Ranch.
Right.
Is it what ranch. It would have been nice if they had included a packet of that, because when you eat that, your mouth is on fire, and you're gonna desperately want something to cool your mouth off. I do like the crispiness of it.
That's what I did, is ate all the corners.
But it's too hot for me to enjoy. I feel like I like really hot food. That is very, very hot. It's too hot to enjoy at all.
That literally makes your nose run.
Yeah, that is going to be for very particular people who are seeking out not just spicy food, but hot food. Because and did you get a texture of the chicken?
I did. Once I ate I took another little bite, very hot.
I just don't even want to take another bite.
It's very, very finely shredded chicken. And it's kind of mushy.
Right, so the best part of these is that crispy,
the corners.
Yeah. Because this part is kind of still soft and kind of pasty.
Well, the filling's pasty.
Right, so the center's pasty, so the only redeeming part of these is the corners that got crispy. Yeah. I wouldn't want those either. No.
Even if they weren't super hot, I don't know that I would get them.
So far I'm not buying Trader Joe's appetizers. You know who has good appetizers? It's Farm Rich brand. Okay, let me have this box.
It was hot. It gave me the hiccups.
It's pretty hot. This is the $4.99 one, the jalapeno and cream cheese crispy wontons. Cheesy, spicy filling wrapped in a hand-folded wonton. It is 5 pieces or 300 calories or 720 calories for the container.
I like the texture. Jalapeno and cream cheese. Well, there's plenty of jalapeno in there, that's for sure. The outside edge is really crispy, but the thick middle part is still kind of like chewy. I ate the whole thing before I got any heat at all. Now I'm getting a lot of heat.
Are you?
No, you probably won't. Jalapenos are hotter to me usually. I don't mind these. I don't necessarily love the cream cheese, but
I don't like flavor.
that's what I'm saying. I really don't love the cream cheese.
Well, yeah, the cream cheese, I don't know, it's just kind of funky to me. It's kind of fun. Well, when I first put it in my mouth, I thought it tastes kind of fishy.
Okay.
Like it had kind of like a fish oil or something like that in there. And so I'm like, I didn't expect that fish. The jalapeno, I don't taste. I'm getting the heat from the jalapeno, and it's spicy to me too. So I'm getting that, but then I'm getting that warm cream cheese, and it's not my favorite. I love cheese balls, and Kevin makes awesome cheese balls, but they're cold. They're cold and they're firm.
Yeah.
So
it used to be
like
like cold cream cheese.
Yeah, I like cold cream. Like we have recipes on the channel, but you spread them on a Ritz cracker and it's cold and it's so delicious and it has garlic and onion and just so good.
This is more like a stuffed jalapeno. Like you've got, those cream cheese stuffed jalapenos.
Yes.
That's what these are more like.
But you don't taste green jalapeno.
No, and the cream cheese is just not that
It's
great.
just kind of, yeah, so I wouldn't get any of these. I know. And somebody will say, oh, I love those. I buy those all the time. Well, that's fine. You do you. But I would rather have Farm Rich.
Yeah, I would too.
They have mozzarella sticks.
I think they even have macaroni and cheese bites.
Yeah, they probably do. Yeah, I'm just going to get
It's
those.
sad that the best thing here is the macaroni and cheese bites, and they're not very good.
Oh, no, I wouldn't put another one of those in my mouth.
But I'm saying, it's sad that is the best thing out of the three, and it's not that good.
What I don't like, I'm one of the few people on earth who don't like mashed potatoes because of its texture. That's what it is. Because I love potatoes. I love all kinds of potatoes. But it's mushy. That has that same texture, and it's just off-putting. It's not appealing at all. You wouldn't want another one. I tell you what, you'd only have to buy one box for your guests because people are going to eat one and they're not going to want another.
That's true.
So
you don't even know the pasta's there. Like because I ate the other half.
There's no texture.
You don't even tell. You can't tell the pasta's there because I've recently had some macaroni and cheese bites. And they weren't the best thing in the world, but at least I could tell they had pasta in them.
That's almost comical.
Yeah,
I mean, you just have to
It's almost
laugh.
as mushy as like a chef. Is it chef? Not Chef Boyardee.
That's Chef Boyardee pasta.
Yeah, the ravioli, whatever
But if you're one of these people
SpaghettiOs.
who thinks that's acceptable, I would question like, okay, what other macaroni and cheese bites are you eating? Because that's not how they should be. I'm sorry, they're just not. That is not it. That is way overcooked. That is just not good. So I would pass on all of these. So they looked a lot better in the box and on the package than they do in real life. And taste, they just don't have the flavor that we wanted either. So I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.